So Jarrette wants to play in everybody's face, right? You want to play in everybody's face as if we stupid. That don't say boo boo the fool. Not on my forehead, not on Iyanna's forehead, and not on the viewers' foreheads. Go on somewhere, sir. Go on somewhere, little boy. So what's up, y'all? I'm Tammy. You are back on Tammy Talks for yet another Love is Blind video. If you are back for, I don't know, the umpteenth time, because you have been rocking with me this past month while we talk about and break down everything Love is Blind, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. If at any point throughout the video you enjoy it, hit that like button, and then meet me in the comment section because we got to talk about some stuff. Yesterday. Was it yesterday? Was it the day before? I did a video. We all did a video on Iyanna. I did a video on her TikTok live. She did a podcast where she talked about and really confirmed for everybody that Jarrette did cheat on her, and that is why they ultimately got divorced. Okay, so according to Iyanna on her podcast, she found out that Jarrette cheated just a few days before they were set to film the After the Altar. Okay, so we went through this. She talked about how disrespectful it was and all this other type of stuff. We all knew that. There were some people that were like, well, girl, you shouldn't have married him, girl. I mean, I've always been in that boat. She should have never married him, right? The signs were all there. Jarrette took to his Instagram and said he's going to tell his side of the story. I said, oh, yeah, what's your side of the story? What do you have to tell us, Mr. Jones? What do you have to talk about? Jarrette said, hold my beer, because if Iyanna gonna say, I cheated, you cheated too, damn it. Let's watch his response on Instagram Live.
First month of our marriage, she was out with some of the female castmates. I was at work. I was working doing security that night, and she was out having a good old time. Nothing out of the blue. Like she was getting drunk, fine, that's fine. Go ahead, have fun. So, woo. When I get off work, I go pick her up. I'm calling her, no answer. Looking at her location, it's telling me she's at this one location. So I go inside this location, and I'm looking for her. Cannot find her. Call her again. No answer. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. I'm just speaking my truth. But when I did find her, it's not a lie. Ask her, she would tell you. When I did find her, she was holding hands with another guy walking down the stairs. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? What is this? She was drunk. We went home. We got into an argument when we got home because I'm like, what is this? Who is this guy? Why are you holding this guy's hand? This, that, and the third. And then the very next day, because I'm like, you know, I'm not about to have this conversation. You're drunk, I'm sober. The very next day, we're having this conversation and I'm hit with I blacked out, I don't remember. Does that excuse you for whatever actions happened in between this time that you do remember, you don't remember? I don't know. Nobody's trying to figure out a story. This is actually why. Go ask her. Go ask her. She'll tell you. 100% she'll tell you. That was something that I had to deal with very early on. Some hurt that I had to deal with very early on. But you know what? I was just like, you know what? I'm still going work through this shit, figure this out, and try to get over this. Y'all funny talking about doing tit for tat. I don't know he was not helping her down the stairs. Not. This is somebody that was with them. He met her out when they was out drinking or whatever. And I know this because one of my homeboys was drinking with all of them too. And then they all just separated and she still stayed outside. But the crazy thing is, like, I cared a lot about this person. I spent 16 months of my life with this person. I wasn't going to waste my time for 16 months. Like, I was truly trying to make this shit work. The woman can say whatever the hell she want to say. That don't mean it's true. I can tell you right now that the sky is green as hell. That don't mean it's true. We're talking about the same woman who was too drunk to drive her own car that I had to drive. Like, come on now. But I'm not here to try to make nobody believe nothing I gotta say. I'm not trying to turn nobody against nobody. Like, hey, I wish her nothing but the best. But I just wanted to speak my truth and get my shit out there, because I'm one thing about me. Like, I'm big on character and I'm big on accountability. Like, I've been held accountable. I've held myself accountable. I've went back time and time again about every decision that I've done in this relationship or in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I'm actively working on the healing and the growth that I need to, so that I don't make these same mistakes in my next relationship. And that doesn't mean me constantly beating myself up about everything that I went through. No, like, I've learned from it. I've understood. I've went back and forth about the shit, and
Okay. Lot to digest, lot to break apart in that. Jarrette is saying within the first month of their marriage, she was out, and this is Jarrette's part. Now, I know Iyanna did an interview with Kojo, Little Black Book 91. I'm going to talk about her recollection of this afterwards. According to Jarrette, Iyanna was out the first month of their marriage. She's out drinking, partying. They connected somehow via text message. He's coming to pick her up because she is overly inebriated, okay? When he gets there, he sees her coming down the stairs, holding hands with the guy. She is blacked out drunk. She does not remember what happened, who that was, what was the situation, whatever the case. She does not remember that. He said when they got home, they talked about it. She said she was blacked out. He said that does not excuse anything that happened while you were blacked out. He then goes on to talk about accountability and how he is somebody that holds himself accountable. And, you know, I'm big on character and all this other stuff. Okay, this is what Jarrette is saying in the video. He's not going tit for tat. No, I just want to get my shit off. I just want to let y'all know what happened, what I went through in this marriage. God damn it, I want y'all to know. She held somebody else's hand. So you know what? The fact that I was out and brought another heifer over to the house and fucked her in our house, probably in our bed, and with no regard for you, damn it, that's justified. Because you know what? You held another man's hand. Jarrette, get all of the fuck. Get all of the fuck out of here. What? Okay. So, taking accountability, Jarrette, I feel like in this instance, and this is me, taking accountability in this instance is not you getting on TikTok or Instagram or wherever you were live at and saying, well, you know what, she cheated too. She held somebody else's hand. That's not taking accountability, right? Let's be clear. Neither one of y'all were ready to get married. We know that. Jarrette is basically insinuating, because his boy was there drinking, you know, his friend who's going to validate everything he's saying. He's saying that his friend was there and they met up with these guys. This is what I had to deal with early on in the marriage. Her talking to somebody. Jarrette, baby. This ain't this. That ain't that. What? I'm sorry, but none of this makes Jarrette look good. I don't know what Jarrette thought he was doing in this instance by telling this story, but it doesn't look good. Mainly because Iyanna went on Kojo, who is Little Black Book 91 on YouTube, did an interview with him a couple days ago. And I didn't want to get the clip. I don't know how it is putting other YouTuber stuff in my video. So there is a clip that's about 4 minutes that Kojo has just released from the interview where she talked about this exact same night. Iyanna said that she knows that Jarrette is going to come out and talk about this exact same instance. In Iyanna's eyes, she is out in Iyanna's eyes, she is out with some girls. She went by the code. If we come together, we leave together. That is how the code should be as women when you are going out. Everybody that roll with you, you should have eyes on them at all times. You going to the bathroom? Oh, we're going to the bathroom. You're going to the bar? We're going to the bar. You should always know where the other people that rode in the car with you are at all times. No hesitation, no excuses, no Nathan, okay? So according to Iyanna, she's out with these girls. They're all hanging out. They somehow get separated. This guy comes up to her and I guess it's like checking on her. She says she's so drunk she calls you Jarrette. She thought she was sending Jarrette her location, but she sent him her contact information, so she wants us to know how drunk she was. Iyanna says she blacked out. I guess when she came to, Jarrette was there. Jarrette and the guy have a bit of a little verbal situation. Jarrette is very upset with her. Iyanna said that she was like, oh, this guy is here to take care of me. He's here to help. Is this my friend? Jarrette is mad. She said they get home. They talk about it. She lets Jarrette know she blacked out. This is a situation that will never happen again. This is why she does not like to drink, because she does not know when to stop. That's not good. That's not good. I know if I'm out drinking, my face starts to tingle a little bit. That's when I know I'm right there. I'm right at the brink where I should probably fall back. Okay? That's just me. You at Iyanna's age. And she said she was, 26, 27 in? Girl, you should know when you've had too much. You should know when you are at the brink, where you know that one more shot, one more drink, one more sip is going to tip you over. You have to know that, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all have to know your limits when you're out drinking. Nonetheless, she said her and Jarrette talked about it, and she said that she thought they worked through it. She said that, she promised him and it never happened again, yada, yada, yada. He said, okay. They never talked about it again until the following year when they were out, I guess, doing their therapy sessions before the divorce. And he brought it up and said that, I guess she shut him down when they were talking about it. This is messy for no reason. This is messy for no reason. Jarrette, you look and sound fucking stupid. If you were worried about this being a character assassination at any point for any reason, you should have sat there and ate your food. Because you know that you cheated on her, though. That's the thing. You're not denying that you cheated on her. No part of you was saying, wait, I didn't cheat on her. You just want us to know that she held somebody else's hand. As if that is justified for you bringing a bitch back to y'all apartment and fucking her. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on here? So Iyanna was on TikTok responding to people on this very same video. So it's her saying, I wish more people would have sent me proof so I would have gotten out sooner. What was I thinking? Girl, I'm fine. I literally feel so free. I told you, I seen his patterns now. Deflect, deflect, deflect. I know him. Too bad he doesn't know himself or don't want to know himself. Be for real, for real. The audacity. The crazy part is I never talked ill of him. I simply said I'm tired of lying and him feeding off of it. But this... And then at the bottom, I told you I see the patterns. That's one from before. Here's the thing, though. Y'all keep saying that Iyanna is fully healed from this. I don't think she is. I went back. I watched her podcast. I watched the podcast she has with her friend where she first talked about Jarrette cheating on her. I watched the interview with Little Black Book. I'm seeing some of the stuff that she's doing on Instagram now. Some of the stuff she's doing on TikTok now. These responses. She's not healed from it, y'all. She's not healed from it. She's not. And if she's not healed from it, that's okay too. That's okay. That's perfectly fine to not be healed from it. I've never been through a divorce, okay? I've never had somebody cheat on me and the shit get thrown in my face, and that's how I feel about it. But everybody at this point needs to log off. Remove us from the chat. Take us out of the group chat. Everybody needs to sit back and be quiet. Disconnect from social media. I don't want to say Iyanna started this, but Iyanna, girl, you did get on and say that he cheated, so you had to have known he was going to respond with something. Not saying that what he did helped him at all, because we all still think he's trash. We all still think he's a cheater. But this doesn't, like, all of this could have been avoided. Yes, she is free to say whatever she wants to on her podcast, but you had to have known he was going to say something back. And you knew because you told the story before he did. Nothing in that story makes us think she cheated on him. She held another man's hand. Should she have been? We'll say no. No. You shouldn't be holding no other nigga's hand if you are in a relationship and married to somebody else. But the way that Jarrette is trying to use that to exonerate himself or to vindicate himself, nigga, you still cheated. You still cheated. You still cheated. It's not a character assassination. You did it. What is going on? I need everybody to be quiet. Don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing else. Neither one of y'all. Everybody, let's all take a step back. Let's woosah. Let's heal from this relationship quietly in our own corners. Both of you. Let me know what you guys thought about this down below. What do y'all take of Jarrette's story? Iyanna held somebody's hand. Who child? She blacked out. She for all Jarrette knows that she was necking with the man in the corner of the club. Stop it. Stop it. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, thumbs up the video. Meet me in the comment section, y'all. Meet me in the comment section. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.